meeting and the people of this county. May our actions today make a positive impact on everyone involved. Amen.
Madam. Motion for approval of the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moving second. Any further discussion on that? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, likewise, the ayes have it. John, do we have any public comments?
Yes, sir. Mr. Robert McDonald.
No.
Right here, yes, sir.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, this is my first time at a county council meeting, and I'm looking forward to being here many more times.
Sir, would you
I want to
please?
say hi to my neighbor, Ken Westbury.
Excuse me for
How are
cutting-
you, Ken?
Excuse me for cutting you off, but would you give
Excuse
your,
me?
Would you give your name again? And
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Robert McDonald. I live in the big town of Fort Motte that still does not have a light.
Okay,
We don't
thank
need
you.
one. I just have a simple question because this is my first time coming here. When I go to church on Wednesday night, the service is usually held at 6 o'clock so that many of the people can get off of work at 5 and go have time to go home and get coffee or cleaned up. And I heard that at one time, the city council meeting here actually met at 6 or 6:30. So my question is why are we having it at 5:30? I think that makes it kind of hard for the normal person who works to get here. And you see, we have not much of a crowd here at all. So show me where I'm wrong. Tell me how we could do something about it.
Sir, I normally don't.
I can't hear you.
My mic, can you still hear me now?
I'm a little deaf.
Oh, I'm sorry. When I first got on council, we normally don't do any discussion like this, but since you say you're a newcomer, when I first got on council, one of the meetings was 9:30 in the morning. So I fought to get that changed with another new councilman, and we got all the meetings 5:30, but we've been doing that for 30-something years, ever since I've been here. And we normally if we got an issue, somebody's here. I can tell you that. Sometimes we have more than enough. And it's hard, I don't care what we do to adjust it, because we got a lot of people work at night. So I think most of these councils, if you check the record, most councils, and I'm not just saying we have to do what most councils do, but most of them meet at 5 or 5:30. Some of them meet earlier.
So was I misinformed by someone telling me that at one time they used to be here at 6?
You was misinformed a lot.
I was misinformed.
Yes, sir.
Now, Robert, that might be the town council. You said town council a little
Yeah,
while
the
ago.
town council still meets at 6, but that's the
That
same
could be
matter.
it. Okay.
That's the town
Well,
council.
thank you for your time very much, and I hope to be seeing you all a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All righty. But if you all have some concerns, if you come down and address it, we could look into that. But right now, I think we've been doing pretty good at the 5:30 meeting, yes. Any other comments?
Despite me running in late tonight for the first time in 100 years.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear. Yeah. Any other comment, John? None?
No, sir, no more.
Okay. No more public comments. Have a motion for approval of the minutes of
So-
November 25th.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and second. Any further discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposers likewise, the ayes have it. Under appointments,
Yes, sir. We've got an appointment here, but we really need to do this as a resolution as we do all of these recommendations and appointments to council. So, Resolution 14-2024, whereas Calhoun County Council has passed ordinance 2023-3, amending Chapter 30 of the Calhoun County Code of Ordinances to amend the composition, responsibilities, and duties of the governing boards of the Calhoun County Rural Fire District and the Sandy Run Fire District. And whereas pursuant to ordinance 2023-3, Article 2, Section 30-19, a board of commissioners shall be nominated by the respective departments and appointed by resolution of Calhoun County Council for staggered terms. Now therefore be it resolved that to fill an unexpired term of Nick Stabler, Calhoun County Council appoints the following commissioner to the Calhoun County Fire District: Mr. Tony Evans. His term will expire June the 30th of 27, adopted this 9th day of December 2024.
okay. We just need a motion for approval.
I'd just like to make a motion to approve that appointment.
Have a
Second.
Properly moving second. Any further discussion?
Yeah, I'd like to say something.
Go ahead.
I'd just like to thank Mr. Nick Stabler for all the years that he has served Call Fire Department up there as the commissioner on the rural fire department. I know he's not here, but I just definitely want to thank him for his years of service to the commission.
Okay. Any other discussion? Yeah, Nick's been there a long time. We appreciate what he done.
Yes, sir.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, likewise, the ayes have it. Under appearances, we have Mr. Boyce Bruce, library and the update.
Good evening, Boyd Bruce, Calhoun County Library, my own.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I was asked to come and tell you guys what we're up to over there. The library is a super busy place, and I got a really good facility and a great staff, and so I just want to brag on them before I get started. We just had Boo Bash on Halloween, and we had over 750 attendees.
Wow.
Wow.
I want to let you know that this weekend I left some flyers in the back. So if everybody pick one of these up, it's at the podium back there. Starting on Thursday, the 12th, and running through Saturday, the 14th, we have our book sale. And this is a real big book sale. It's not just opening the door on Tuesday afternoon. So come on by. There's a lot of books. We got a lot of books that are, I mean, they're piling up. I can't even tell you how many books there is. Probably about 5,000 or 6,000 by the time we get there. There's also some furniture that my board is surplus that will be sold by the Friends of the Library to generate income. And all the income that's generated through the book sale and through the furniture sales goes back into programs primarily for children at the library. We are over at the Holiday Market on the 14th, which is this Saturday. Our Teen Advisory Board have made ornaments out of pine cones. So if you're interested in another decoration, come on by, pick one of those up. On the 17th, which is another flyer we have over here, we have Cookies with Santa. And that starts on the 17th at 3:30 and runs through 6:30. We have the pork chop production players at 5. So if you want to get your picture with Santa, or you want to hang out with the kids and have a good time and have some cookies, it's a great time. And there's usually 150 plus people there, so it's a thing. We had our bookmobile last Saturday in the Christmas parade here in St. Matthews, and on the 21st, the bookmobile will be in the Sandy Run parade. So we give away candies and cookies. I think we're giving away during Christmas holidays, as well as free books for kids. I want to tell you guys about a small grant we just received called Project On-the-Job Training for Interns. Normally we have 2 interns, which are provided for by the Friends of the Library. But this grant through the Bike Carpenter Foundation allows us to have 4 additional grants. And so we've picked up 4 additional teenagers from the high school and the academy learning some OJT. And in case anyone has forgotten, or if you know anybody who needs these services, I wanted to remind everyone that we do faxing, copying, notaries, and passports. So these are pretty standard services that we provide every week. Tell you a little bit about the future coming up in the next year or so. We have to start a process to create a new long-range plan. So we're going to set up a survey monkey to try and get input from the various communities, both in the library, and we're going to go out and try and get some focus groups and talk to people and get input on what kind of services people are looking for. We're going to try and add on some adult programs, knitting. We're going to try and put together technology classes, knitting, different art, craft classes, chess club, and maybe some guitar and ukulele lessons. As I understand, there's somebody here who's awesome at guitar. But another little thing that we put together, or that we're working on, I applied for a grant, and we're working with the city of St. Matthews on an MOU to take over their training building on the old fire department complex. And we're working with Food Share to become a distribution point there. so that people, if you're not familiar with food share is where you can get a box of fresh fruits and vegetables for $15, but if you're, they don't call them WIC cards here. Snap cards, if you have Snap card, you get it for $5. And I applied for an additional grant through the Connected Communities to help defray the cost. We're trying to get, we have a local pastors network that have been working with the Code Red and the other Connected Communities. We're going to try and get them to redistribute the materials. So with their local church, if they can come to the food share distribution point and pick up for all the different people in their community and take it out there so it's easier to get to. A lot of these folks, as you know, there may be one car and it may be at work. Would this be a way to get this stuff to them? And last but not least, a midterm ambitious goal is I'm going to try to get automated library boxes at Sandy Run and Cameron. So hopefully we'll be able to do something there where people can actually enjoy library services in the community, don't have to drive all the way to St. Matthews. That's all I've got.
Okay, anyone have any questions or comments?
Thank you. That was pretty impressive, 750 people.
Yeah,
Wow.
Let me just say to you, too, when we first built that building, I was in, people saying we was overbuilding, we didn't need it. And I see from all the services that you mentioned and what you all doing, maybe we didn't build it big enough, so we appreciate on what you all are doing over there. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, no more appearances?
No, sir.
John, you mind reading that resolution, please?
Yes, sir. Resolution 13-2024, authorizing pursuant to Title 12, Chapter 44 of the South Carolina Code of Laws, 1976, as amended. 1, the execution and delivery of the Second Amendment to that certain fee in lieu of ad valorem taxes and incentive agreement originally dated December 12, 2016, and first amended as of March 14, 2022, by and between ALPEK Polyester USA LLC, formerly known as DAC Americas LLC, in Calhoun County, South Carolina, to extend the investment period therein, and 2, the granting of a waiver of certain investment limitations related to the certain fee agreement originally dated January 31st, 2011, and is amended by Calhoun County Council Resolution 15-2014 by and between ALPEK Polyester USA LLC, formerly known as DAC Americas LLC, in Calhoun County, South Carolina, and other matters related thereto.
Okay, may I have a motion to approve resolution 13-2024?
So moved.
Second.
Properly moving second. Any further discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, likewise, the ayes have it. Under new business, EMS equipment lease.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. This is a request from EMS for a lease replacement. The manufacturer is Stryker. These are the company that has the stretchers, and they also supply a number of pieces of equipment that relates to needed what's needed to go along with that stretcher. We've got our EMS coordinator here, Tim Moore, if you'd like more information about it, but there's a number of pieces on this, pieces of equipment on this list, but this is a lease that we would like for you to approve.
Tim, you had anything to add?
And no, so we appreciate everything county's done for us and for securing our equipment, keeps us ahead of the curve with everybody else. And if we can, this lease is coming up, so we hope to improve patient care outcomes through the equipment request.
Thanks, Sheriff. Thank you for what y'all do too.
Yeah, thank you for all the extra stuff. Y'all always step up to the challenge. Thank you.
Do our best.
Okay, may I have motion for approval of the lease?
So move.
Second.
Properly moving second. Any further discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, likewise, the ayes have it. Nothing else on the new business. We're down to ordinances.
Yes, sir. Ordinance 2024-13, first reading by title only. An ordinance authorizing an amendment to the allocation of revenue generated from one or more multi-county industrial parks within Calhoun County, South Carolina, and other matters related thereto. What this is, council, is back June 13th of 2022, if you recall, we passed an ordinance that did not allow for any of the revenues from solar projects to be sent to the school district, since there were no jobs created, there are no kids impacting into the schools. Since then, we have had case law. We've been advised by our attorney that case law now indicates that some amount of that revenue must go to every political subdivision, okay? And so that's what's changed since that June 13th of 2022 ordinance. And so this is to amend that ordinance stating the amount of $100 to go toward, when we have projects to go toward the school district.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we adopt for first reading and by title only, ordinance 2024-13.
Second.
Properly moving second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, likewise, the ayes have it. John, we down to you.
Yes, sir, I only have one thing, and that's just to let everybody know that we will not have a second meeting in December. This will be it, and certainly hope and wish and pray that everybody has a good, safe holiday going into it. And that's it, Mr.
Well,
Chairman.
I see Dr. Mullen is here from Lower Savannah. Dr. Mullen, do you have anything you want to add?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and council members. Real quick, wanted to let you know our annual meeting is this Thursday at 6 p.m. over at the Clemson Rec in Blackville. We'll have an update of our strategic plan as well as music. And on February 13th, we will be having our meeting here in Calhoun County. Y'all do a great job with that, and dinner is at 6, and the meeting is at 6:30. Myra Reese will be one of our speakers that evening, so I just want to let y'all know that. And beyond that, have a wonderful holiday season. Enjoy yourselves, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank
Dr.
you.
Mullen, I think we've already, several of us have already emailed that we want to attend because our Christmas function is being the same night up here. And so we have to, most of us have to be up in that, so we apologize for
I
that.
understand, sir, that will save you an umbrella.
Okay. All right. John already been to you, so we don't have anything else.
Sir, that's it.
Yeah,
Move to adjourn.
Second.
properly moving second that we adjourn. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, likewise, ayes have it. Thank you. Thank everyone for coming, and y'all we won't have a last meeting in December, so we'll see you the first of the year, and everybody have a safe and merry and gorgeous Christmas. Thank you all for coming.